Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to today's episode of Top Deck. We are covering a Naya Fury deck, also known as Naya Fling. This particular version is by Luis Salvatto from the Kaldheim League weekend. However, I do want to call out an individual who first piloted this and hit it at number 1 and number 2, I believe in February, CFT Sock 3. So congratulations there as well. This version is slightly different and runs a little bit more updated board that Louis has that they brought into the recent tournament here. So very excited to be covering this one, Planeswalkers. I just want to say thank you as always. I appreciate you tuning in here. Please feel free to check out the timestamps down below because we do have a lot to get through. We're going to cover the deck list and strategy. We'll talk about the sideboard and how to for best of 3. Then we're going to go play some competitive Magic in both best of 1 and best of 3 here today for you as well. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you. As always, please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. Additionally, like the video if you like it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Stay up to date on content like this, my friends. So here's what we got going on. Naya Fling, it runs the traditional adventure shell. So we see that here already with Edgewell, Giant Killer, Flock, Love Struck, Bone Crusher, and the works. Now we also have Shadows, Showdown of the Skalds. What's really interesting here, and this is where we get the Fling, is we got Kazu's Fury. So we can sack a creature and this guy will deal damage equal to that sacrifice creature's power to any target. So that's 1. We also have Unleash Fury here. So we double the power of a target creature. So essentially what you can do is, this is an instant speed spell. You can attack him with Goldspan, keep hitting Goldspan, and boom, it is going to really hurt there, my friends. So that's something they don't see coming. If you need to get one over the top, you can sack the Love Struck Beast kind of a thing as well. But these are some key iterations here that we find that's in this lovely Naya Fury deck here. So the strategy of this deck is really about kind of tying things down like your traditional kind of adventures deck, as we like to say here for the Naya version, except we got a couple of other tricks. It's technically a combo deck because of that. And gives us some variety in terms of options that we can have, and obviously pumping a Showdown of the Skalds and dropping a bunch of 1/1s and sacking and doubling damage is going to do a lot of damage, my friends. So with that is the main board here. We're going to move in and talk a little bit about the sideboard for our best of 3 matches, and I will talk about this in terms of the aggro, the mid-range, and the late game lineup, my friends. So when we do play the aggro lineups, these are going to be things like mono red, mono white aggro. You can also have some of those Boros decks still flying around. There are some Naya aggro versions, additionally mono green, some things like that as well. And for those decks in particular, you're going to want to flip in things like Red Cap Melee, Glass Casket, Fire Prophecy. You want to take their creatures off the board, things that are going to do damage or things that are going to be problematic. Additionally, I like to call it rogues decks because rogues decks tend to be a little bit different. So here I would again play things like Tormod's Crypt. I'm okay with Red Cap Melee to a certain extent. Glass Casket's going to be much better for you though. Draneth Magistrate also shuts down that graveyard play, so keep that in mind. That's a big one that you can throw in there. Clythos helps you there as well, my friends. And then obviously you can throw in the Ox if you need to. Then as we move into kind of the mid-range space, we do have Gruul Adventures. We have our, I would consider this kind of a mid-range deck, also a traditional Naya deck. And there are essentially 3 of these right now. We got the Great Henge versions, we got this version, we also have the Toski version, so keep an eye out for that nutty squirrel, my friends. Then on top of that, we got things like Rakdos Sacrifice, we got Jund Sacrifice, we got Escape decks, or Rakdos Escape, Rakdos Midrange, a lot of those traditional decks as well. They're, again, similar style for the aggro decks, more creature-based. You're going to run those removals or those direct spells. Anything that is running Adventures, Draneth works well for you there too. Additionally, then, as you move into more of these kind of, direct kill spell decks, you're going to have to think about it a little bit differently. You're going to want to, if they're running Graveyard again, like I said, you're going to move in Tormods. You might want Clythos. You might want Ox of Agonis there as well, because really you just want to deal damage as fast as you can. We don't have a ton of things that we're going to be moving in besides maybe a Draft Magistrate as well. If they're running something like a Foretold or one of those things, and yes, I have seen some of those like Jund, Rakdos, Foretell decks lying around once in a while too. Then when we move into late game, these are going to be starting to see things like the Team Returns deck, Teamer Ultimatum. You also have the Sultai Emergent decks. Draft Magistrate you can certainly play there. Most likely just be aware that you got potential to get removed. Clythos and Oxyvagonus aren't bad long-term ones in my opinion for those. And then if they are running creatures, again, that direct removal is going to help you there in that space. In terms of what I would focus on taking out, first off, if they're not running a ton of creature decks or not running a ton of big creatures, Giant Killer is always a good one for you to remove as well. This deck does run a lot of lands, so we got 20, we got a lot here, 24, 28. So that's a consideration. Always, you guys know I'm big on cutting those lands. I'm okay to remove Sideboard Shelter at times. Also, if you need to on the top end. Removing Goldspan, though, is going to drop your combo ability with Unleash Fury, so keep that in mind. And then obviously you could play Unleash Fury on top of a Kazu's Fury and really do some nutty damage. So just keep those things in mind and be aware of that too. Anything direct, again, another opportunity would potentially be a Bone Crusher Giant. I don't mind flipping things back because we want to get that showdown going and then those combos going for us too. So those are the spaces that I would think about in terms of cutting for that aggro, potentially that mid-range lineup. And then when we go to that late game, it's really about trying to go under and get that damage in as fast as we can, my friends. So this is, again, the Naya Fury deck. It is a combo deck. This particular version was run by Luis Salvatto. Again, CFT Sock 3 was one of the first players on this one back in February. So excited to play this for you here today. So let's go ahead and play some Magic. Before I hop into it, though, I do want to just quick call out. I did hit the top 50 here actually 2 days ago, so I'm running I'll call it a camper clock at the moment. I'm actually just curious on how long you can sit. So we're going to do something for the community and see how long we can stay. Generally, I think it's usually it's 100 that you drop a day. So just want to give that a shot. So unfortunately, even though I'm doing that, I am actually going to go and play today. So we're going to play traditionally, and then we'll also go into traditional standard play as well. So let's go ahead and hop in here. We obviously get the opportunity to play a lot of competitive decks here, so we'll certainly do that. Now you guys can see we ran the top 500 one. When I hit my top 50 spot, and this was a PR for me as well, I did it with CGB's #1 mono white life game. We just did that one and showed that as well. You guys can absolutely check that out. So apologies here. We are going to go into play and take on the crowd with our Naya Fury deck here today. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Now, for those of you joining right now, again, we covered the main board in terms of the strategy objective and as well as the sideboard and how to for best of 3. We are going to play this. Ooh, I don't like the double gold spends on the top end though. I will try and keep it though, because if we do get something, well, we get access to everything, right? Let's do that. Dawn Death it is. So we talked about those. We talked about the fact that I hit the top 50, which is pretty awesome in terms of, I'm gonna play this first. I will trade here. In terms of a nice lovely run, I'm gonna block. A nice lovely run on, if we would have had something else, I would have kept that. Uh-oh. Now we're like, oh, I wish I had that, right? I will do this. Can't guarantee on the top deck. Well, you can guarantee on a nice meta top deck, not top decking the card that you need. And as always, Planeswalkers, just a huge thank you. Really appreciate your support. Feel free to subscribe down over there. Additionally, like the video if you like it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch as well to stay up to date on content like this. So we got a pretty big match going on here. So we're going to attack in with both these guys. This is really where that Fury would come in handy. We're gonna have to grind it down real fast. No mono red. All right, so we need to go thin. Let's go grab a green. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that Fury would be so nice. Now they can load the Hushbringer, which is going to be a huge problem for us. No blocks. We'll wait here. So this is the Boros Scald's version. A very, very nice aggro deck. If we can hit a Scalds and we can get a couple doubles up here, we're going to be looking pretty nice. Ouch. We're not going to be able to do much against this. We'll let him finish us off. And then we'll go to the next match. It's not going to matter. Unfortunately, we didn't even see the combo. So this deck's kind of a hit or a miss. That is the one risk that you also run with this. Now, I did keep the double gold span, thinking that hopefully we would draw into something. If we wouldn't have killed both the edge walls, I guess we maybe could have got something, but we only would have gained a couple cards here. So nothing really that would have given us the match, unfortunately. That's very, very... I'm just going to give it to him. Actually, yeah, we'll just... Well, I'll block in case I get the combo here for you. There, now they attack then. Alright. Very, very nice match against the Boros aggro deck. This deck is going to be slightly prone to those, so we'll see. Let's go on to the next one. I really want to get this combo fired off for us here today, my friends. See, if that would have been a competitive, I would drop 600 slots. Would have happened. That's how it works. All right, on to the next one here, my friends. Let's see what we get. Zendril, something like that. Oh my gosh, we did it again. So we're not going to keep it this time. Because we did once, and we got a nice mid-range deck. We're going to mulligan. There we go. Okay, we got the Fury. We're gonna try this. We need a double red though. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, I like it. Tormentor's Helm. This is going to be an interesting mono red deck, I think. I like it. Yes. I like what's going on here, my friends. Ooh, there's a double red, so we're good there. We're gonna keep that in case we need to kill something. We'll find out though pretty quick. Ooh, I can't hit either of those. Now I can hit this guy though. So I did that to see if I could get more Unleashed Furies, because I absolutely have the Gold Dragon here. And then we could have just kept stacking and stacking and stacking. Unfortunately, that is not what we got. So we'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do. They're slightly colored posed, I feel like right now. Ooh. So let's see what we can do. So we can certainly play. Should we grab a white? I think so. So we can play this guy. So here's how the stack works. Unfortunately, we don't get the opportunity to keep going. Well, we could have played this on the stack and dealt damage. So then that would have been a 12. It wouldn't have been lethal though. And we could have hit it twice. So we could hit our own guy twice. That's 7. Would have been 14. Not enough. Let's do this. There we go. So if they have enough burn spells, they got it. I'm not going to kill the Fireblade Charger, because I don't need to. so we have enough with Bone Crusher and the double gold span. Oh, very nice. We had them at, they had me at 1. I like it. Interesting concept for a deck there. All right, 1-1 in best of 1 with our Naya Fury. So we kind of got to see the combo there. So that's kind of what you do. You keep stacking, loading, 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 and hitting like that. Let's go into the next one here. Really, really a fun match. That is something that I do miss once in a while, is coming here. So I'm glad we're doing this. Playing some different decks as well. Aggro. Let's see here. Here we go. Lots of it. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'm gonna have to give up a Fury though. All right, we'll try it. So that's the one thing that's nice about this deck, is you can actually slightly slow play it. And we'll see what we can do from there. Ooh. I feel like it's not going to be... We'll wait, though. In case we get, like, a edge wall or something. Ooh, what are we going to do? Oh. Fuck. I'll wait still. Oh boy, it's gonna be a ramp deck. Sultai, control. Ooh. Oh, we are getting hammered, you guys. This is not going well. All right, we'll go to the face, see if they counter. Oh, no. Guess we should have played that earlier, huh? All right, come on. Give us a land. Then we can activate 2 Showdown the Scalds. We should be able to hopefully get something going. Too bad we're not going to be able to use the flying. Oh man, we are going to run into some problems with that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty amazing to be that mana hosed right now, to be honest. With 28 lands. That's the underrated percentage there. It's actually much higher. Ouch. There we go. Finally something. Let's do this. Probably got a counter though, huh? Okay, good. There's all my lands. Look at that. There's all my lands. So we can double Fury here. So we're gonna go into, we got double Fury, we'll go with full control. We'll see if we can get this off. If we can, it's game. Ooh, let's see what they hit. So an Sultai Emergent deck, non-Yorion version. I'll get rid of the extra turn. So we're dead, otherwise. They're gonna get plenty of stuff here. Too slow, man. This deck's slow.
I have cosmic aspirations. Surely you can handle a little pain.
It is extraordinarily open. Ooh. All right, so let's just stack it. That's why I'm going to do this. Just so you guys can see it. Do we see how many we can kill? I should be able to kill 2. I think. Look at that. I had 3 Furies too, which is too bad. So here's how it works. This is why we're doing this. So you guys can see how the combo actually works. So you get all the stacks on. Now on this, we're also going to do this. I'm going to target. We can target land first. See, and the stack goes up. And we can do this again and then pull that. So this could be one super big guy. We just hit spacebar. There we go. Ooh, look at that! 62! Too bad we didn't have a flying there. All right, good game, Mago. You got it, my friend. All right, so best of 1. We went 1 and 2. The deck's pretty finicky, it seems like, to the draw. Either you hit it or you don't. It's like you're playing half a deck. You got to really line things up nicely there. So we're going to go ahead now and play our best of 3. Let's see if we can complete that for today. So now into our traditional standard play. We're going to play our Kaldheim League Naya Fury deck by Luis Salvatto. Again, this version is a little bit different than CFT Sox 3, who did hit number 1 and 2, I believe, with this deck. So very excited to play this. For those of you that are joining now, we did go 1 and 2 in best of 1. I'm playing in play because I'm in the top 100. I just hit 50 actually like a day ago. So we're doing a little camping to see how long we can stay in there. I actually don't know. Generally, I think it's like 100 spots you lose a day. So just want to do something different this month. And excited to be playing this here for us today. Let's see. I don't like this start. It's a little bit better. We'll keep that. Do I keep the skulls? I feel like I do, but I'm gonna get rid of that. We'll go weak on that side. Uh-oh. Looks like a rogue's deck, my friends. We're gonna do this first. We'll play this guy hard. Appreciate you joining and checking out today's video. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. Additionally, like the video if you like it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Always appreciate that support, my friends. So we will do this. So we got an interesting party deck here. Azorius Party. Under 3. Makes sense. Can do it. With Lurrus. Gonna go with this guy now. Oh, we could use some red. Now there's a nice little cycle you can do with Shepherd of the Flock too. Keep pulling it back and casting and all that stuff too, which can get kind of nasty. Ooh. Non-creature spell. That's too bad. That's too bad. I should hard cast. There we go, at least. Oh, there's our Fury. Let's see what they do here. They can block with one and bring it back. Alright, perfect. So now we got a few things we can do. Counter spells. Scalds. So this is where you can cycle the Shepherd too. So we'll go in full control here. Oh, I really wanted to get that combo off. That's too bad. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Against this deck, we can play a couple different things. We can play that, we can play these, we can play these. Don't mind playing those. A couple Clythos and a Tormods. Giant Killer's not gonna be good here. What else? I will drop 2 of those. I want to stick with my traditional kill spells. There's good. Gold spin on the top end we want. Let's think about what else we can move. Maybe we drop the Tormods and just go with that. Fire Prophecy is still good. We need the direct. Dranath is good. We could not play Dranath though, because we still have Clythos. And just trade. That's fine. The 2 Oxes are going to be helpful though. Oh, what do I want to go? 1 and 1 maybe. There we go. Let's do that. All right. Here we go. Cirrus. Let's see what we got, my friend. Little bit different play here. So that's good. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. No land hand. No land hand. Oh, this isn't much better. This is not much better. We're going to keep it, though. I'll drop one of the gold spans. Man, we just get punished. Oh, shoot. 3 of those guys. Oh. I will block. I will block here. Ooh, that's not good. I could have dropped the mountain, done the cliffs on Luminarch, by the way. They missed the land drop. Now they'll probably make their guy, huh? No, they didn't. Alright, I'm okay with that. You're gonna have a counter here, huh? Yes, yes, yes. Would not have got any further. I'm gonna take this guy off. Well, they're not making him. We'll get that off. Ooh, we needed that. Oh, shoot. There we go. I do have the right colors. Okay. Ooh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? That's a problem. That's a problem. So we double up. We get 8. We'll wait. We'll see how they play. They attack in, they win. They got it. Alright, we'll go into our third one. Let's see if we can get a hand that is better than a no land hand. I'm going to flip this guy back in. And I will actually flip out Shepherd. So that's a little bit better here on the top end. Alright, here we go. Cirrus, it is, my friend. Alright, here we go. Need that second red. No engine though. No engine. We'll see if we can last. Oh, there we go. There's kind of an engine. Could this be one benefit of the deck? You can slightly slow play. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. As long as they don't have one of those like counter spells. Which they probably have. Because the way they played that, they left the blue open. They certainly have one, I would say. Told you. All right. Just what we need. Oh, they can keep bringing it back. They don't have the right mana base yet for that, by the way. They need another white to get Lurrus in. So on this one, depending on how they play, we'll need to play Unleash the Fury on the stack. Oh, here we go. We'll go with the green. We can't wait a turn though. There we go. And now we can play everything. It's only counter creatures what they've had. There we go. 3 Edgewells. 3 Edgewells. Now they can play their Lurrus. Alright, let's see what we get here. Fae, maybe? Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Probably going to be a flyer, huh? Or they could go... There you go. 2 turns, I'm dead. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let's block there. Still alive. Shoot. We'll keep that guy up. So we'll go 3 on that guy. Swing in with the other 2. Alright, so let's see what we can do, you guys. Can we come back? Can we come back here against Cirrus? Ooh, they played it safe. Oh, just killer on the draws. Killer on the draws today. Ooh, good thing we didn't play in ranked. We would have gotten eaten alive. Eaten alive. All right. Good game, my friends. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look again on some final thoughts with this deck here, you guys. All right. Came down off the top 50 high right there, for sure. All right, just kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at this deck. Again, this is the Naya Fury deck by CFT SOC3. Again, this particular version is Luis Salvatto's from the Kaldheim League weekend. Here again, we talked about the strategy. We played some best of 1. We went 1 and 2 in best of 1, and in our best of 3 match, we lost. We did see some other unique decks, which is always fun. I like seeing that. However, given what I would say in terms of meta, this thing is certainly open to, you know, some dichotomies within the deck where you're kind of only playing half of it at times, and there's a lot of dead cards other times in your hand, it seems like. But we did not do the best in draw. Do I think this is a tier 1 deck? I don't know. Honestly, for best of 1, I don't think so. And it's just not as consistent. It's certainly a cool combo deck, but you got to be probably mulligan heavy in terms of some of the other decks that you can play right now in standard, in my opinion, also between best of 1 and best of 3. You know, Certainly, is there a spot for it? Yes. I think it's probably more middle of the pack tier 2, and similar for both best of 1 and best of 3 right now. It's certainly kind of a cool deck, and you can certainly play it and do well. Maybe in best of 3 it could be close, you know, towards the top end of tier 2, maybe even tier 1. Just we'll have to see over some time here, just get more data on it and see where it kind of unfolds. But I don't, at least given on my play today, I don't think that, but obviously that's a small segment here, my friends. So again, really enjoyed the deck though. Lots of cool things that you can do. I like the iteration of this one, and the different abilities that we have. You get the Unleash Fury going, man. You guys saw it's real nasty. You can really do some damage. The nice thing about this deck though is you can really slow play, and if they don't get you out quickly, you can certainly turn 5 them. Like that's a non-issue there. But there's a little bit of build up, and you got to have the cards in your hand, and you got to have an open lane and all that stuff too. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Did do something a little bit different again, trying to see how long we can stay in the 1500, just given the decay, because it's an interesting kind of case study here. So with that, Planeswalkers, as always, truly appreciate your support. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. Additionally, like the video if you like it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Stay up to date on content like this. I am streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so feel free to follow me on Twitch and keep up with that schedule as well. I may add some more. Really enjoy it, and just hit like affiliate within the last week, I think. So with that, we'll see you again soon. You guys and gals stay safe. We'll see you. Mythras out, and until next time, we got a lot of fun stuff coming your way. And make sure you check out the meta Friday night meta stuff as well. Lots of great information there, my friends. All right, take care.